we're doing the copper flop segment where a new project's come out. We all listen to it, and we're gonna let you know via our collective opinions if it's worth a listen or not. We listened to Dilated People's directors of photography and Ces Cru's Ego Stripping project, which Ces Cru is from Strange Music with Tech Nine and all of them, and that's the group that I think is another up and coming this year, because their flow and the chemistry between the two artists is really incredible. But I will start. We're going to start talking about directors of photography because Gary, you listened to that one, correct?
Yeah.
And can you give us your opinion on it?
Yeah, I think it's a really good project. I've liked a lot of their prior work too, but this album is real smooth. I like the Alchemist joint. I think it's called I Like to Cut My Teeth or something. That's probably like my favorite so far. I need to give it some more listens though. I only listened to it like once. But
you weren't aware of them beforehand.
I was, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've listened to them in the past, but not recently. Not over the past few years, nothing.
Gotcha.
But so far, from what I've heard, I'd give this album a cop personally.
Okay. All right. How about you, Matt?
Are we talking about the Dilated Peoples? Hello?
Yeah, Dilated.
Yeah, my bad.
Peoples.
I really liked that album. I thought, I never really listened to their old stuff. I knew they existed, but they were one of those bands or groups that was just on kind of my get-to list and never really did. I liked this album. I thought it was full of really good beats, intricate flow. It was a little bit throwback in a way. I kind of thought of shit like Black Star a little bit. And it was cool to see. I thought the compatibility between the MCs was just really well done, and I liked this one a lot.
Word. Joe?
I'm like Matt. Like I've never really listened to Dilated Peoples. Like I've just never. It didn't interest me enough to listen to them. Like when I was younger, but the album was cool. It was just. I guess it's not for me.
Gotcha.
It's really like mellow and chill.
I like some turn up in my music.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to be down with the DJ Premier's Jake One type production, the boom bap type of stuff, Ninth Wonder, that kind of stuff to really vibe with the Dilated People stuff, which I love that stuff. So I enjoyed the project. I didn't get to listen to it as much as I did the Ces Cru one. And I'm going to have to go back and listen. But it's definitely something I would say is a cop versus a flop. And now we can talk about Ces Cru real quick, and I will start with Matt.
I also like this one. This is going to have to be a cop for me. It was a different style of flow, and I like what they're calling it, like strange hop or whatever. And it is a little bit in ways. The beats are different. The flows are different. There's still some potent lyrical stuff there, but it's still in a different style. I really like this release from Strange Music, and I'm kind of excited to see what else comes from them.
Yeah, they're them being a newer edition. Like they did some features, tech stuff, and the Strange Elation tape, and they're an interesting couple guys, especially when you see like their visuals and stuff. But they are really dope. What did you think, Joe? Did you get a chance to listen to Ces Cru?
I got a chance to listen to the single that I saw posted for the album review. I think it ran on Hip Hop DX, and that single was dope, and it made me want to listen to them a lot more. And I never thought that I would ever say that about like a Strange Music release, because that typically I like different sounding music, but that's kind of my boundary. Is like once it gets to Strange Music, I know it's gonna be like weird. So, but they made me want to check it out a little bit more. So I would probably cop it.
That makes me very proud that you're down with the Strange project now. Because I think I've sent you a couple of Tech Nine tracks and you just weren't really feeling them that much.
That and the drive home from South by Southwest, we had to listen to nothing but Tech Nine when you were driving.
Yep. I'll throw some Ces Cru in there next time then. Sure. How about you, Gary?
Yeah, unfortunately, I did not get around to listening to the project, but you know, I heard good things about it, and I like Tech Nine and a lot of the people on Strange Music, so I will check it out at some point, but I can't comment it right now.
Gotcha. Hey, that's cool, but you definitely take a chance to listen to it because of the two, even though I say it's a cop, I think they're both a cop. I like the Ces Cru one more, just because of like the coherence between the tracks and their flow, and the sequencing of the project is really good. Like, and they sometimes they just jump into things you don't even know the track changed, and I like stuff like that. I don't know, that might be weird, but I think that was really dope. And yeah, Joe, the single, I've been playing the crap out of the single.